Good morning! Another Design of Aeredor's Things episode, where we design things. My things. I am Aeredor, and I am happy to be online tonight. Streaming on Twitch. Twitch.tv. Channel name, Aeredor. It is a name that I have been using for a very long time. I've been using it since high school, which for me is a very long time ago, and I have been using it on like every gaming channel that anybody ever uses, and or game rather, not just gaming channel, but games, Team Fortress, all kinds of role-playing games, all kinds of strategy games, all kinds of games, all kinds of games. And Minecraft is no different. You see the region in the top right? When it goes to outside of my chunks and back in Aeredor land. It's a name that I came up with when writing a very nerdy book in a very nerdy time of my life. That would be high school. But I loved it, and I stuck with it, and I couldn't help myself. It was just one of those things that I had to have after I made it. Just like this window that I'm working on over here. So, as I pointed out last time, I've got this underground area here. Don't blink, you might miss the transition. So, there's a plan that I talked about last time. It has to do with this space underneath the house. In here, I dug it out. In here is my that's my storage area. You can see the little alcoves and all that stuff. All that stuff is down there, and I want to be able to see the daylight from out of there. There's not a whole lot to be had from there to there, but I want it. And so I'm going to put some windows in there. So let me go show you. Go down there, show you what I've got in the way of that carved out area. And then, you ever do something for your significant other and you have to do something again because you just didn't even anticipate the next question? For some reason, in hindsight, it's totally obvious. I just had to check to see if we had some art supplies that my wife needed. Where am I going? I'm going up here. And I checked to see that we had it, but it's kind of irrelevant if it's almost empty. So then I had to go check that. So yes, so here's the windows. I played around with this a little bit. This lantern has to be here because there's a dark spot right here, and we don't want that. But played around with this a little bit. I just did that from the outside, and I no likey. So I need that timber to look like it's being held up by the wall. So we'll be taking these microblocks out and just doing a regular ceiling, which means there's going to be even less visible of the day, especially over here. Actually, yeah, I need it out. Can't do it. So, let's put the regular big blocks in there. So the idea here, I have nothing to, I cannot reach. I can't reach anything. Alright, let's try from over here, maybe? Can I see that? I can. Can I reach it? No. So the idea here is that I just have this little recessed area, and it needs to look like part of the wall. It can't look goofy or anything. And it's, oh, actually, no. And it's just going to have the glass here. Oh, I tried to do something with this lantern. I need to put it, here, let me show you. It's got, go there. It's lighting up this space right here. I could put it here, but that's just not the right spot. There's, as far as I know, there's no microblock that I could put there that I could then put the lantern on, even if I, that's in my face. Even if I put the stairs thing here, I still won't be able to put this lantern where I need it. which is right there. I'm clicking. So either it's there below eye level, which is a terrible place for a lantern. Wait a second. So close, so close, so close. That is a solvable problem, however, and it's much better than the alternative. Why didn't I think of that before? Maybe before I just talked about not having that idea yet. Okay, so gotta get the glass there. Already up here, if I remember correctly, is... Yep, there's already a glowstone strip there. So we actually do need to make... Hi, Steam. Hang on. Alright, I guess I have to mute Steam altogether. Alright, we'll just put it over there so that I can still see it. Okay, that took a couple minutes. I had to find the setting and all that stuff. Okay, so I just need to make another lantern. Let's put a torch there so we don't come back and get blasted in the face with a creeper down the hall. I need a lantern, which means I need something. Probably that. I think I need 2 glowstone. I think I also need a fortune pick, because I'm not going to waste that. Alright, and there. Come here, glowstone dust. 1,000,004. Okay. Close. Alright, I need 2. Put that away. And now... Nope. I think I could go through all of these if I felt like it. It's just, no, still not there. Still not there, none of those. There's a jillion things in here. Okay, I should probably search for it. Oh, wait, close enough. Okay. Dye and that, and we use that to make a lantern. Lantern. Inverted. Inverted. That. This. 4 circuit plates. 2 glass planes. The Illumar. Illumar. I got that. Torch. Trying to memorize. Okay. Quickly before I forget, I need light gray. What are the chances I have light gray dye? Slim to none. Gray. Okay. But I do have the floral powder makings upstairs. My wife is good. Needs nothing else from me. No more phone beepy, please. Quick sleep. I see you, Enderman, on that map. As long as you stay out of my way, I will stay out of your way. And nobody, and I mean nobody, gets hurt. Light gray. Perfect. We need to grind that up into little bits. Like that. I need another one. Another one. Stingy. Okay. Not there. There. And we can make this on the crafting thing there. Okay. Circuit plates. 2 glass planes. A gold nugget / gold ore berry, which I have much more of. And a redstone torch. Look at that memorization. Amazing. Alright. Got 4 of those. Who sees redstone torches here? I do. And the glass planes, which are mysteriously in the sand chest. We still got some time to do all this organization. Plenty of time. There it is! Redstone inverted, not redstone, inverted light gray lantern. Same as all these guys. The ones in the ceilings are white. Nope, they're also light gray. They look white. That's regular gray. That's regular gray. That's light gray. That's gray. What did I do? Did I make the wrong one? I made the wrong one. Is it obvious? Please don't be obvious. so obvious. Okay, I think that will bug me less if I leave it. Okay, that's fine. So let's go outside. There's probably a couple micro blocks about to decay down here. Let's pick them up. They're gone already. That's fine. So just need to put some glass glass panes here. That's going to be blocking my view a little bit, but maybe that won't be too bad. I can probably find just a better place for that where it's less conspicuous. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 glass planes. We're just going to keep calling them glass planes, because that way at least I say it correctly. A couple more glass panes, and I'm going to have to make some. At least I don't have to... Oh, I got 8. What was that other thing? Glass cover. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so if I had to stick them in there in a different way, then I could use those instead. That's going to connect in a really awful way, so I might have to fill that in. Alright, that's okay. I don't mind that. I might actually take a microblock out of that as well. So, let's put this back. Let me stack up all this. And unchisel it so we can use it in more future recipes. As I'm playing and breaking stuff, you guys gotta see how awesome it is that this thing is, like, again, at full durability. Just can't be beat. It's too awesome. Alright, let's put a sideways stair in here. Just like that. Now I will be able to see that texture, so let's go ahead and replace that block with that. I won't be able to see this one, but I can from the outside, and otherwise this looks really nice. So let's go ahead and fix that anyway, and maybe we just wasted a block, but at least it looks nice. So, that's cool. I can't see a ton of it. I still gotta figure out what to do with the upper surfaces. I think all of this, yeah, this just exposes the marble, so that doesn't actually need to be this cobblestone. I just wanted to fill it in with something to make it buildable. Okay, so that's fine. Now the question is, what goes on top of this? We could put in some dirt, which would let us do flowers. You know, the thing that I think will matter the most is whether or not this side texture is important to us here. Because if we break this a little bit, and we're going to have to get these guys, so that we don't have to spend forever waiting for the grass to grow. Because how long does it take to watch grass grow? A long time. So, if we... Too much. Alright, so we can have that wall there jutting out, and let's see if we can still get more of this grass texture here. I'll fix that support beam in a minute, but we're very inside the storage space here. I don't know if this is going to work. So we can bring this down, which we should. I don't think I have any of those left in my inventory, so that's fine. I'll get them later. I actually kind of like the idea of being able to see both of those supports. That's kind of neat. So we're going to roll with that for a minute, and I think this is gonna be kind of neat. Let's keep doing this. I don't want this to be too kind of obviously terraformed. Sorry, finishing the sentence is hard sometimes. And to make it not look too terraformed, we just have to, we have to give up every once in a while on how good this looks. Because this is not, I really like how, let's just sit down and take a look. I really like how I replaced the willow ones with these redstone bark ones. They're kind of monochromatic, but they're okay. I do like how this dirt goes all the way up, and the house is clearly recessed into the hill. There are floating trees. I had a world corruption thing, and I had to actually world edit a chunk back in. I had to make it regenerate, and it regenerated the wrong biome. It was like 30 blocks too high. Yeah, so I gotta go creative again and get rid of those. I love how this hill goes all the way up, and the house is actually behind the hill. Now, that being said, there are some things that should be hidden. In particular, these the trim here around the windows should be hidden, and it's currently not. It should look like it's going into the block, and it doesn't right now because that block is not there. It should be a glass block, grass block. And does that look right? Should I actually build the stair into that little block? It's going to create that black patch there. I don't know if I like that. Alright, let me get the other one up, and let's see what happens then. There's actually a flower there. Oh, it's on the next step up. Alright, let's get these things out of here so that we can build in comfort. I have so much of that grass, I just don't need it. And we'll take the textile garden and the black flower, this one. How are you? Oh, it's a crop. It has the exact same texture as the textile garden. I never noticed that before. Observe. Textile garden and the cotton crop. Looks the same to me. Alright, so we got some overhanging dirt. We need to fix that. That's fine. This one, well, that could be this could be an easy fix, folks. Alright, how's that? What is this block doing? I don't want that. I don't mind if that stone shows, and in fact it points out where some other stone should be. It should be about 4 blocks from the top of the dirt. So if we find that, I have stone here. I have bricks. I can make stone. Oh, let me reassemble this since I'm done with that. Okay. And regular blocks, and let's chisel them away to regular stone, because I'm going to need to build with these. Oops, I'm throwing stuff. Alright, and let me go get my Silk Touch pickaxe right here. It's not enchanted with Silk Touch, it's got the silky, because it has, what's it called? I don't remember. The silky threads or something. Yeah, because we're going to need to get some more of the grass. In fact, let's go get that real quick. Just need to dig some of this out with this instead of the shovel. And filling it back in with dirt. That's good. Okay, and that'll turn to grass, and we'll do it again. Good, got like 30 more. Okay, so we need to put in stone here, because if this is really this tall, it would not look like stone. Let me go get some also spruce wood, so that I can fill in the rest of that support pillar. We don't want the house falling down. We don't want the house falling down. And so we need to make sure it's well supported with spruce wood. Do I have an axe? I don't. I might not need it. Let's sleep while we're inside. Any ideas on this bedroom? What do we need in the bedroom? We need a dresser. We need an well, I guess there's no real room for a closet, but we need, actually that's, No, I like that, having that hallway there. I was going to say that could be a nice walk-in closet, but... okay, so this is interesting. This will help us decide a little bit, because... No, that still looks like grass. Alright, fair enough. So, if that block goes away, and... I added these little trim things so that the ivy and such doesn't grow horizontally along the bottom. I think that will help it look a little bit more intentional, less unkempt. We don't like unkempt. And I also kind of mixed them. I took all of the vines out and then I mixed them together a little bit so that it kind of looked like it kind of progressed from one thing to the next. Thick things at the bottom, or in the middle, or wherever, and then the ivy on the outside, and I'm seeing this is only one of the thick ones there. But anyway, and then flowers on the top, which is neat. I guess where it gets the most sun. That kind of makes sense, right? Alright, and that's good. And then I did let it go up one there. I don't have any. Oh, I don't want it spreading here. Let's put that there for now. Those will be flowers, but for now, I don't want the vines spreading. Okay, back to this. So, oh, what is this going to look like? This needs to, well, that shouldn't be dirt, although it's not going to be visible. It's probably not going to be visible. Let me put that back for a second. Okay. So this is probably going to be visible. And this should be stone, because it's really tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shovel's too good. Goodness. Look at all that. Okay, one. Oops. That one. Break it with that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, that should look like it was generated, because the stone is there where the dirt is really deep. And should be over here. Oh, that's only I fell. That's only 2. All right. Well, anyway. So, and I think where that torch is, I need to put another grass block. Let's get rid of any eye. Takes an extra second to load, and I'm too busy. I don't have time for that. Alright, let me get this out of here, because this will be hidden. We know it's there. We know that support has to be there, but that wood is valuable. So, and now, oh, that's convenient. The torch was there for that one block. Alright, cool. Good, good, good. So that's green most of the way up, actually. Well, not from this angle. Alright, having trouble visualizing what this is going to be when it's all done, because these grass blocks are not in the right spot. Get on there! Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this better. Okay, I see some wood that I need to replace. Ladders. That's what I need. Alright, this should be wood. Otherwise that beam doesn't go anywhere. Alright, we need it. It needs to be a supporting beam. So it's got to go all the way into the hill. Okay, good, good. And how's that one up there? Good. So I do like that it's staircases in some of the directions. It kind of makes me want to build that up a little bit, or no, that okay. All right, that's what I need to do. That's the next step. That's a much easier way up. Okay, let me get this regular dirt, grassy. Oh, I want that wood. Hi, can I have this? Yes. And Great. Oh, good. And that colored that one, so we're good. Now, how does that look? So it's got the stair steps. They're a little fake-ish. Well, let's leave it for now. We do, what do you think we should do for lighting here, though? I feel like the torches are not the solution. What we need, oh, I need to get rid of this one too. If I'm seeing the top of the dirt blocks, I want to see the grass. So that wasn't the solution, because now I can see that one. So it's going to be this one instead. Alright. Yeah, I want to see the grass. I don't want to see a dirt block like that. I'll figure that out later. I'm working on this right now. Let's see. This will look taller, I think, if I start the stone 3 from the top instead of 4 from the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. I think that was only 4 on that side. And again, this is so that it looks like it was the auto-generated stuff. I didn't really change this much from when I put the house in. Let's just pretend that's there. Like I said, I didn't change the slope of this hill much. I just kind of overthinking it now, now that I've got Optified and I got the side texture, the grass side textures. So, I don't know. Let's leave it for now, and I want to get this worked out. What do I want to do up here? If I put grass, well, actually, hang on a second. Is there anything I can do with the water? Since there is water right here, without it looking like the basement is flooding, or rather overflowing into the little pond, I'm not sure. Let's try I also do kind of want to see the dark up here, but if it's only one tall, then stuff's not going to spawn. Now let's get rid of this so that we can see. Yeah, see, I don't want stuff to spawn up here. And if it just has the rock or the stone bricks, that's got caught on that railing. If it has the stone bricks at the top, that's not right either, because it's not dirt if that's the case. So let's take this all the way to the edge, and it blends in with the edge there. That's good. Okay. Okay. It's not my favorite that it's dirt next to the water there. I could make it go into the water, but I like how it's hiding the sidewall a little bit better. And in fact, I think I mentioned before that that one doesn't actually need to be that brick. So, what do we think of that? I think I like that. Now, what do we think if we took this out? That's kind of cool. It's a little clear-cut looking, like we just took like nice straight lines here and the other way. So, I think rather than that, I think I'd rather have the dirt going up to the water. Let's see, if I do that, I could put a flower there. It might obstruct the view a little bit, but let's try it. Okay, so, this is good, this is good. Let's do the other side. And, oh, that's right, this isn't a full block, so that didn't connect. Or it used to, but then I made it a microblocking, so it's even better. Okay, so we need to get rid of the cobble up here. This needs to, and that dirt over there. This just needs to be regular stone. Down and out of that. Okay, I think that's gonna hide. Gonna need some more of this. Yeah, gonna need a lot more of that. Okay. I have one more. That's it. Be right back with some smooth stone. Oh, hey, I was gonna cut that, and then I ran up the staircase and I realized that I needed to show you guys this. It used to be, let's see, I don't think I have it anywhere else. Yeah, it's this stuff over here. Let's see, zoom, there it is. Yeah, it used to be this same stairwell here, with those kind of tiny blocks and bigger blocks kind of all in the same, all in that arrangement. It used to be that, and it didn't have a railing before. I changed it to variants of the stone bricks, so I got the cracked ones and the mossy kind of strewn in there because it's on top of a little water thing here, and there's vines in the waterfall and everything. Made the waterfalls 2 wide instead of 1, make them look a little more intentional, more substantial. And I also played with getting the waterfall to actually overlap the stairs. And oh, our bad guy is down here. Played with the having the overlap on the, or the waterfall on this. Hold on a second, I can't talk and fight this thing at the same time. Where is he? I don't know why he likes to come down here, but he does. Hold on a second, what do I got here? Ugh. Oh man. Alright, so my bow did break. Do we just rush him? That's all we got. We're just gonna have to rush him. Where is it? No kidding, where is it? Oh, he's right here. He's on top. I'm withered. Oh, I have no idea. Oh. Okay, I can't hit him. Oh. Hey, my fog went away. Oh, he's still there. I was just looking to see if I could see him anymore. There we go. Alright. Okay. So. What on earth was I doing before that happened? I don't know why, but even though he spawns up there, he really likes to go into the basement. I'm gonna have to close that that whole door. See, he never even goes down there. It's always straight into the basement of my house. So, anyway. Oh, I didn't lose a lot of health at all. Alright, just some ethereal essence. Okay, and I got this blue stone. Oh yeah, so the water, I tried to get the water to go through here and still have something that I could like stand on and continue up the stairs. Nothing worked. It made a huge mess. Water was everywhere. So we're back to splitting it, and then I threw some extra vines and stuff up there to just make it look like overgrown waterfall and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Actually, that deserves a screenshot. Now that it's new and improved. The door is open. That's okay. This is good. I'm looking at this again, and I like it. Get some light on the subject. I don't know if this actually needs to be here. Is this spruce wood? It is. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Oh, that needed to be there. Okay, that's some stairwell or something. Okay, so smooth stone. You'll be hiding. Okay. Alright. And that's all, yeah. So that's cool. Let's see, do we really need all of this in here? Can we build it out a little bit? That's good. That's good. So it's 1D, 2D. Okay, that's cool. Let's try that. I forget what I was doing here. The dirt, I don't really want the dirt to just end into the wall here, but that appears to be our option. I guess what we could do is move this back a little bit so that this becomes at least one at least one place where the dirt goes down. I don't even know if that'll be functional. So if that were air and that were dirt, so I'd have to take out most of this. Let's try it. Can't see. You're climbing on the underside of this? No. No, it's not. It can't do that. And I didn't put that there. I only put the ivy there, not the vines. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so what did I say? I said grass there. Thank you. Might as well. And then that will be, let's just get that out of here. That's good. Oh, we have a couple more to do here. None of those should be at the top. It should be dirt on the top. Alright, I don't know what we're going to do with this stuff yet, so, but I want to leave it because that's what generated automatically. Okay, if I put that... Okay. Okay. That's good. Look at that. That worked wonderfully. Alright, cool. And, yeah, a bunch of grass in here. Good, good, good. Okay. So we got a little bit of light coming from that lantern. That's really handy, actually, because I'm pretty sure that this would be too dark without it. Okay, we do need to get a light thing in here somewhere. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I see that dirt hiding back there. Cool. Alright, throw that there for now. Again, no creepers. Don't want any creepers. Cool. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Cool. I actually kind of want to build this up one more. Like that. Yeah. Alright, what do we think about this? Yeah, that's better. That's good. That's good. I'm bouncing back and forth here to look around the pillars. And what does it look like from up here? Can't see too much. Let's go downstairs and see. It only makes sense, of course, that now that I've got that little that little window in the corner, it only makes sense that it needs a trapdoor somewhere. So, I'll have to see about that. So this is good. This is really good. I like that that's not cut off there with that block there, so I can kind of see through the corner there, because if not, this would extend all the way down, and that would cut off a lot of my sky, or I guess a lot of the backside of that pillar. So I can see a lot of the sky. I don't know that this one would really buy me much if I took that one out, and it might make an ugly corner, but we should probably try it. Yeah, I might need to do that. Okay, let's go fix that from the outside, and I need a glass pane. I think I need to do that. One of those. Gotta flick my fingers a little bit at my dog. Make her stop doing that. Okay. So if that goes there, that did exactly what it was supposed to do, but I don't know if that will work, because now this has to be and this has to be. I just so happen to have two of them. Well, the water. This worked so well over here. Why? Oh, because it was in... yeah. Because it was an inside corner here. And this is an outside corner. That's why it's harder. Okay. Well, we'll just keep doing this pattern then. Actually, that worked kind of nicely. Alright, let's see about that. That's good. That's good. Man, that certainly makes that a lot bigger, doesn't it? I know it's not going to look great, but I think we have to do that. Oh, that definitely. From that angle alone, I can tell you that that's awesome. Alright, it's a little bit of a weird intersection in there, but that is good. More sky is good. So we'll do that. And I don't know how to tie that in with the garden yet, but I'd take some suggestions. This is actually just got really easy to tie in. So that's good. I was thinking about lining this, the whole pond with the diorite. It's such a pretty rock. Actually, that might be what this becomes instead of grass. So let me do that real quick, and that will probably be the last thing we do on this episode. I don't have... Oh, it's all in my inventory already. Okay. I don't know what to do with this. Well, has to have a corner. Oh, that took away my nice edge. Don't be ugly. Be really pretty. Pretty enough that it's worth not having those grass side textures. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I do like that enough. Yeah, I like having that edging to the little pond. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna stick with that. I don't mind having that grass texture there anymore. I'm also out of those. Man, good thing I dug all that up. Alright, well, I need just a couple more here to complete the picture. And that's because I'm going to get rid of this one so that I can push that back as far as possible. Alright, that's good. So I'm going to put some flowers in there. Again, it's a little clear cut. I might... Yeah, you know what, before we finish, since that's not getting the side texture anyway, I'm going to push this back a little bit more, and that way we see... Wow. Yeah, I want to see more of this side here. That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of nice. I like seeing only one side of that. That's okay. I need you to be grass. Right here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's too geometric. I'm gonna have to fix that. But this turned out pretty good, I think. So I'm gonna put some flowers in there. Gonna see about... I just saw. Gonna see about getting the right lighting in here, and then I'll show it to you again. Alright, I thought about this, and I will show you guys what I come up with, flowers-wise, lighting-wise, in the next episode. Quick note about that, I am going to be trying to upload once a week. I'm not sure what day of the week that's going to work out to be, but that's the objective. I might just record it on some day and post it just like on Saturday or whatever. I gotta look at some of the other channels I follow, figure out what the right day is to post if I do it that way. But until now, I've been just trying to get it to you as quickly as possible. But I think the better idea, I'm gonna have to block that somehow. I think the better idea is to be a little bit more predictable with when exactly that upload will happen, so that you can just as you're subscribing and liking the videos, you know when the next one will be posted. So give me your thoughts on what days work for you for when you want to see the next content, and I'll do some research on my end as well. So thanks everybody for watching. Leave a like, leave some comments, let me know what you think about the basement, the lookout window here, and about the rest of the garden. I do have plans to make this very big. I know it's looking like it's kind of stopped here intentionally, but this will be nice and big, and so some of that will be done off camera, some of that will be done on camera, and needless to say, we will be talking about the design through and through. So stay tuned for the next episode of the design of Aeredor Stings. Also thinking about doing another Aeredor versus the GM, the Minecraft GM episode sometime soon, as I need to, well, for starters, I still need to show you the dark room, and that would be a good time for that as I face those mobs. So enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for watching. Bye. Alright, so I know I said I was going to show it to you in the next episode, but that seemed like kind of a rip-off. So we're back after about an hour or so working on this, and I just wanted to show you what I've got. So you saw where most of the grass blocks were. What I've done now is put in some bushes and some vines, lots of these leaf blocks, kind of overhanging, kind of giving it an overgrown look down there. And in the back here, if I can get beside the new railing, just more of the same in the back. I do have some mushrooms up there for now. I don't know if that's going to stay, but it's a nice dark area, so I figured why not have some mushrooms growing back there. So let's step back and get another look at it from further away, and I do really like it. So let me know what you think. Leave a like, leave some comments, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.